magpie's famous bark.
Hi, my name's Chi, and I've been doing some maths. Not maths, Married at First Sight Australia recaps, but I have also decided to do a whole new series on Australia's greatest accidental comedy, A Current Affair. We're actually going to look at today a story on the viral couple Molly the Magpie and Peggy the Staffy. So if you've not heard about this viral couple, baby, you're gonna find out all the drama right here with me as we react to this video titled Molly the Magpie and Peggy the Staffy, One Step Closer to Being Reunited. Let's get into the drama of this dynamic duo.
It's the campaign that's captivated the hearts of the nation and the world after a magpie was taken away from his best mate, Peggy the Staffy. Molly's family and hundreds of thousands of Aussies have been fighting for the bird's return. So have those calls been answered?
Yeah, babe, you've heard right. If you don't actually know what a magpie is one of the most feral little birds that live in Australia. They straight up will attack you every spring. They're swoopers. They swoop you. They want to swoop you and get you away from their little offspring up in their nest. And for some reason, they think that you are a threat. So they will swoop you. So as children, we would have to walk around with ice cream buckets on our head. I actually am absolutely terrified of birds because when I was a child, we were on an expedition moving from New South Wales up to Queensland, and during that expedition we stayed at a caravan park, and I was going for a little wander around the caravan park, and I ended up out in the middle of a field getting like dive bombed by like 3 magpies, and I was just like terrified, and a man had to come and save me. So now I'm absolutely terrified. Lucky they weren't plovers. Now, plovers are a different story. All right, so magpies can also remember the people who live around the neighborhood, and they won't swoop you if they know that you live in the neighborhood. They'll only swoop people that don't live in the neighborhood. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if they actually just swoop small children because I haven't been swooped in a while. Anyways, so these people have one of those little birds of death in their house who's best friends with their Staffy. Australia!
To get that phone call, I nearly fell off the chair.
This is the unlikely friendship between a magpie called Molly and a Staffy called Peggy that's captured worldwide attention.
That's the big one.
Molly was found on the ground at a Gold Coast dog park when he was a chick and taken in by Juliet and Reese. He was raised alongside their pet Staffy Peggy, who produced milk to help keep the little bird alive.
Since then, they've just bonded.
Sorry, but that's freaking weird. Interspecies milk consumption's weird. Me just slowly realizing that I've drank milk my whole life. I don't really drink milk anymore. I drink oat milk, but then I eat butter and cheese, and I need to shush.
Their special friendship has captured fans around the world via social media, mesmerised by the magpie's famous bark. But that all changed last month when a government department removed the native bird from Reese and Juliet's care, even though he's free to come and go from their home as he pleases.
I had to make the toughest decision of my life, and I handed a wild bird to be in captivity.
What?
The forced separation.
The bird didn't actually live at their house. The bird just visited their house, like the bird. The Maggie. They helped Maggie, not Maggie, Molly. They helped Molly the magpie to survive as a young chick, and then Molly just does her own thing and then just comes and visits Peggy. So it's kind of weird that they had to then take that bird and give it over to the government to put in a cage. I mean, does anything the government does make sense? No.
Made global headlines and incensed thousands of A Current Affair viewers who've been desperate to see Molly returned.
My name's Bruce. I fully support Juliet and Reese in trying to get Molly back home.
Thanks,
I cannot
Bruce.
see the reason for withholding her from her family.
I just wanted to send you this short message to let you know that
Boomers.
myself and literally the rest of the world are standing beside you in your heartache.
Boomers. It ignited boomers all around the world. Send messages to ACA. Look, my dog. She's here. I don't know where I was. My dog just distracted me. Let's just watch some more of this video, huh?
Been a breakthrough.
Hello guys,
A breakthrough.
how are you?
How you going?
You got some news about Molly, I hear.
Yes, we actually had a phone call yesterday, so that's a huge progress in the whole saga.
The phone call was from Queensland's
If anyone has ever dealt with any government entity in their life, they know that having a phone call is huge progress. I mean, come on. But what did the phone call say?
The phone call was from Queensland's Environment Department, which has been attempting to rehabilitate the bird since he was surrendered to them.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. It was quite positive. We asked how Molly was. They said he was happy, healthy and in good spirits. We would like to see a photo or some sort of video evidence
Hells yeah,
of
girl.
How he actually is, because we know him quite well.
The change in approach from the department was sparked by these comments from Premier Stephen Miles following a current affairs story last week.
The Environment Department stands ready to train Molly's parents to be wildlife carers to get them that certification so Molly can be reunited with her family.
What the hell? What part of they aren't taking care of Molly do they not understand? Molly's taking care of herself. She just comes to visit. What? Man, the government's so weird.
Has a permit to rehabilitate birds like Molly, but not to keep them long term. The phone call from the department is the first step in that process, hopefully getting underway.
With the right amount of training and things, we should be able to get Molly back permanently.
They're very territorial, magpies, and ripping it away from its territory, and that's what they've done, is very stressful to this individual bird.
Dr. Rob Zammit is a vet who says courses are available around Australia to get appropriate training.
Providing you've shown that you can look after the animal, which history has shown that these people can look after this bird, but yep, they can then get a proper licence for a native animal.
The Premier reiterated.
So, how do we find ourselves in this situation? So these people breed a bird, let it go back into the wild. The bird has decided to come and visit because magpies are very territorial and they stay in the one place. And then all of a sudden, some government entity has come in and decided that they're gonna America. Yeah, they're gonna come in and save the day with this bird that doesn't need saving and try and rehabilitate it when it didn't need rehabilitating, like the government, right? The government. And the Premier's like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Let the magpie live with them. Get them a certificate, let it live with them. Look, I'm not going to watch any more of that because that's silliness. So hopefully they will get their certificate soon and Peggy and Molly the magpie will be reunited every so often when Molly decides to come visit. And just let Molly go back to her hood. That's the more important thing, is that you let Molly go back to her hood. Man, there was some boomers supporting, but I bet you $1 million it was a boomer who complained. Now, if you are of the baby boomer generation, I'm not talking about all of you when I say boomer. I'm talking about the type, the okay boomer type. And I'm sure a lot of you are not like that, so don't even worry about it. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Chi. Like and subscribe. I keep forgetting to say that. Look, if you like this kind of content, we could probably be mates. And mates always like and subscribe. So thanks for watching. Bye.
See you later, mate.
Oh, little yawn.